But that's how folks will do you. And that's one of the things I always tell people when they join. I be like, listen, I've enjoyed talking to you. I knew I would, because like attracts like. So if you saw my videos and you like my videos, then that means you would like me. So that really means I would like you, right? Because only cool people like me. So, you know, this is a good conversation. This is what I always say. This is a good conversation. You have great personality. Now, the main thing I need you to do is not get weird.
Okay.
Don't be cool when you talk to me, and then when you go to talk to customers, you're like, well, you know, this product has, and start rattling off all these ingredients that nobody cares about. Like, this is not hard. Most things are not hard. Life is not hard, but we've been taught to complicate it.
Exactly, and I'm just now starting to figure that out after like 41 years.
And I'm 42. And so, yeah, we in the same boat. And don't feel bad, because I have people every single day who are 10 and 20 and even 30 years older than us. And they're starting to figure it out. And they say, oh, I feel bad because I have grandchildren. I'm like, let me tell you something. You just be happy that you even care to try. Don't you feel bad? I don't care what age you are. And people really need to look up how many people like came into success when they got in their 50s and 60s. They would be surprised. It's a lot of people that we talk about and celebrate. Everybody talks about Colonel Sanders, but it's even more than him. But the main thing is, with this business, all I do is be myself. And I am a plain Jane person who got a slick mouth, and I don't take no... No, I'm serious. Because I remember when I started, right? Some people were like, why should I buy from you? And at first I was like, well, because the tea is great and it's going to help you lose weight. And you have so much waste in your... Man, girl, give me a little time. I remember somebody else said, why should I buy from you? I said, you know what, ma'am? You shouldn't. You shouldn't. I'm going to keep this real short. I'm going to save you some time. If you got an attitude, don't worry about it. And she's like, no, I'm just saying, like I'm not... This is not... what you call it? This is not debate. I'm not going to stand. And it's not arrogance either. It's just that the business is more pleasurable when you do business with people who want to do business with you.
Okay, so like, what if you're trying to get like somebody like that's in your family or that's really close to you?
Okay, see what you just said? See the word you just said? What if you trying to get? What you mean trying to get?
Well, trying to get them to...
No, don't get them to nothing. Don't get them to nothing. No.
The right word
no. No. No, no, and no. I know exactly what... This is why people hate network marketers. You know that, right? Even me. I don't like network marketers. They be network marketing like a mug. I need to go on this trip. I need to hit this rank. I need to... They be like, girl, I don't care. I got my own stuff going on. And let me tell you this, and I have a great family. They don't watch my videos. You know why? Because I cut and I do this on purpose. I cut so many videos that they can't watch them all. That's my strategy. I got it from my coach. He said, you going to join my program, and I'm going to give y'all so much work. You can't pay attention to nobody else's program. I was like, oh, he's selfish. And then I was like, but I like it. And so that's what I do. I cut so many videos. My family can't watch. They might catch a few, but they doing stuff, right? They working.
Exactly.
So they can't watch my videos. So they don't know nothing that I say. But here's what I did. I didn't try to get my family. Did I tell them about the products? Yes, because I knew some of them that had issues. But I said, hey, you know, hey, look at this testimony. I know that you were talking about this. You want to try it? And then I have a very supportive family. So at first, a lot of them were like, yeah, they tried it the first go round. A lot of them didn't stay with it. More came around, though, when they saw strangers buying from me. My mom always holds me down, but I noticed that more of my family members started buying from me and buying multiple products when they started seeing me have momentum with other people.
Okay.
And did I feel some kind of way when my family didn't make me rich? Yes, of course I did. But because you want your family to make you rich. But that's the problem. Like, you don't have enough family members to make you rich. So
I would just like for them to maybe see that it really does work and help me get the word out as well. And
yeah, but they're not going to do that probably. I'm just gonna cut this real short. I'm saving you some time. I don't care what you would like for them to do, and they're not gonna care what you would like for them to do either. They probably not gonna do it. They probably not gonna join your team. And if they join your team, they probably not gonna work the business. And if they buy the products, they probably gonna want the family discount. So you still don't make no money. I'm serious. I'm just gonna save you some time. And that's really what I do as a sponsor. I don't like tell you what to do. I save you some time. I tell you about my mistakes. Actually, okay, so on I look at Facebook Live every now and then. So my girl Ashley is on here. She said, that's real talk. Yeah, I'm not the person who's gonna sell you a dream and be like, this is gonna be great. Everybody's gonna love it. No. Not at all. People gonna talk about you. Yeah. They talked about me. They was like, Kim got a master's degree and she over there selling that tea. I mean, I'm not talking about my family talking about me. I'm just talking about people in general. Right, because like when you do this and then you're like, oh, I don't want to post on Facebook because I don't want people to know that I've gotten so low that I joined an MLM. But you know what's so funny? That's all stories that we make up in our head. Or guess what? The people that you're worried about, they don't care about you like you think they do. The people that you're worried about, what they're going to think about because you joined an MLM, they're not any of the people I went to high school with, any of my former co-workers, any of my former neighbors, none of those people that I was so worried about, not one of them offered to help pay for my divorce lawyer. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah.
Not one of them offered to help pay for moving expenses. Not one of them offered to help do not a thing. And I'm not saying they were supposed to. That is my whole point. It's your life. So if you spend it living for others, other people's opinions, that's a heavy price to pay.
Yeah, it really is. I'm starting to see that now.
And it's hard to get out of that because the natural tendency is to be like, what do people think? And you have to stay in the game long enough to the point where you get pissed off enough that you no longer care. I reached that point long ago, as you can clearly tell. Everybody can tell it. And again, that's why my customers buy from me, because they know I'm not selling it to bamboozle them or to get them. Right. Don't buy it. I don't care. Somebody else will. It doesn't make me no difference. That's your gut that's gonna be all impacted. You walking around here a size 0, still big in the belly. Okay, that's not me. And I'm not being mean, but I know that I have something good. If you don't want it, no problem. That's not gonna stop all the people who buy from me constantly from wanting it. If you don't like MLM, no problem. I don't either. I'm serious, because most people in MLM act weird. How are you doing today? Where do you live? Oh, I was looking for people in your area. No, you weren't. Whatever area, if I said I live in Ludwig, Georgia, you mean to tell me you were looking for people in Ludwig, Georgia? Get out of here. And I'm not one of those. So the MLM has a lot of good things about it. It has a lot of bad things about it, right? But it is what you make it. And for me,
and I think you say you had a lot of people like all over everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this crazy, and she's in Georgia, and she have all of these
girl
all over.
And I all met them through video. So like this weekend, one young lady, Rosalind, she's been following me. She joined me a year ago. She's been following me from video. 2 years ago? I just met Rosalind in person this weekend. I just met her. About the beginning of February, me and the team were in Texas. And Tania lives in California. Tania and I just met in person beginning of February. She's been on my team for 2 years? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, when people join, it's always now, and that's why I asked you, do you do videos? Because it's always like so weird to me when people will be like, I love your videos, that's why I joined you. And then I'll be like, okay, let's do you some videos. And they be like, no. I'll be like, whoa, that's all I got. That's all I got here. Like, that's my whole MO. What do you expect me to teach you then? I think videos. I have
to really get out of that. I have to get out of that,
baby. When we get off of here too, I'm gonna text you what I made on my YouTube this month, and that might, because let me tell you something about doing videos. Right, number one, it teaches you to speak.
Exactly.
It shows you how you sound, right? And it shows you how you look. And I'm still very expressive, but when I first started doing videos, I used to buck my eyes a whole lot more. A whole lot more. I was like, man, I'm out here looking straight crazy. So I got to, believe it or not, I've toned down. But it does help you think on your feet. And let me tell you something. That is the whole reason why this weekend, my mentor said that I could speak on his platform. This is a multimillionaire, not in MLM, but this is just my business coach. And for him to allow me to speak on his platform, it's only because he trusts me with his audience, right?
Exactly.
And for me to even think about doing that, you know, that was my first time speaking really ever, right? Hey, what's going on, Desmond? Okay, I'm sorry, Sharon. I'm seeing other people pop on. But yeah, that for me to even, because if somebody gives you that honor, right? Trust me, it's going to take you to the next level. It's going to take you to the next level. But you have to be comfortable. You have to prepare in the dark for the spotlight.
Exactly.
So when people say they don't want to cut videos, I'm just like, oh, you don't want no money then. Because there's so much money in videos. Even if you don't monetize your YouTube, like, because of doing videos, I monetized my YouTube. I became an Amazon affiliate. This month alone, just for my Amazon commissions, is $500. Do you know how much stuff I buy on Amazon? I can use $500. That's not coming out of my pocket. On top of my commissions, I have customers in Alaska. I have customers all. Do you know how many people quit? And some people say, well, do people quit TLC? Yes, they quit every day. Well, what do you feel about people that quit? I say, girl, I bid you adieu. Best wishes to you. You know why? Because if that person did anything, they have a customer. And guess what their customer is going to do? Look for another rep. Do you know how many customers I get that have just been out here abandoned? And they go to YouTube. And guess who they see? Me. Da-ding. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't sweat people quitting. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with them. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm not saying they're lazy. No, people quit for various reasons. But that doesn't make me want to quit. I'm like, where your customers at? I'm so serious. You know how many TLC reps have quit and they buy from me? They love that's why I say build your business on customers. And then the people who want to build a business, it's going to be very, very few now. It's going to be very, very few. But the people who actually want to build a business and actually recruit other team members because they like seeing people grow, they like helping people develop. Like what I do is not hard. Look at how I'm talking to you right now. I said, okay, let's talk about your training. This is training, Sharon.
Yeah.
It's not hard. The technical stuff is in your welcome pack. That's why I said go through your welcome email.
Yeah. Okay.
But the hardest part I have to do is get you comfortable. And that's just by constantly telling you get out of your head. The thing that you don't want to do is the thing you should do. The thing that you don't want to say is the thing that you should probably say. I'm telling you.
I'm starting to get that part right. But the doing is kind of hard because I'm so set in what someone's going to think if I do this.
I know. You're just not broke enough. And that's not a joke. That's for real. You're just not broke enough. There were days, 2015, 16, I was driving Uber and Lyft, and I would literally, I've told this story on the video before. You know, you don't got no problem telling your trials and tribulations once you're out of them, right? But I literally remember waiting in an Arby's parking lot and cutting off the Uber and Lyft app. I'm so hungry. I'm waiting in the Arby's parking lot for 2 o'clock to hit, because 2 to 5 is Arby's happy hour. And that's when everything is $1. And I'm paying with change, with a master's degree. Technically at that time married. How does that happen? Right?
Yeah.
So when that happened, I'm just starting my videos. I'm cutting videos. Nobody's watching. Nobody's watching. Every day I'm just talking to myself, getting pissed off, more and more pissed off. And so the videos weren't taken off at that time. I didn't know as much about videos as I know now, right? And plus videos had just started, so it was totally different. And so that's why I tell everybody who joins me now, man, you can compress time frames way more than I could, because things are different now. Like, y'all got TikTok, y'all got Reels, y'all got all these little things. We didn't have that. I sound old as Methuselah saying that, but we didn't have that. And so, you know, I would be so broke. Literally, I remember me and Candy B would go to Walmart, and we would just walk up to people. I'd be like, there go back somebody on the chip aisle, go to her. And we would just walk up to people and literally sell tea in Walmart, $20 a pop, and come out with $100, $200. We would be in Walmart sometimes. Some people would think we worked there. And you know Walmart, they don't care about nothing. So they didn't. Those workers be like, we don't get paid enough to care. So they wouldn't say anything to us. We would be in Walmart all day long. We'd come out of Walmart and go to the bus stop and be like, yeah, let's get the people at the bus stop. They can't go nowhere. They gonna hear this presentation. They can't go nowhere. You think I'm playing? I'm so not playing. No. We went right to the bus stop like, hey, y'all heard about this tea? And them people were like, you got to be crapping me. I know y'all not coming. Candy broke, I'm broke. Hey, sometimes we made sales, sometimes we didn't, but at least we tried. When you're broke enough, you'll get out of your head.
Yeah. Because I've been out here Ubering lately.
And that's
getting kind of dangerous a little bit.
See, and I never like to tell a person that if they're doing that, because I don't want to make you paranoid. But yeah, I thank God for his protection so much, because I know for a fact there were some runs I did to some parts of town I had never been in. And you think about it, a woman, and sometimes I would have 2 guys sitting behind me and they already talking crazy. And sometimes I would have to talk crazy to let them know, don't try me. But the truth is, I'm not about that life. And so, yeah, it's not, you do what you have to do. But if we can keep you from doing that, I would be really happy, because, yeah, it's not, I don't like that. I don't like that for you.
Yeah, so I've been trying to think of other ways, because my kids being in school and having to go to conferences. It's like my job they were not about to keep saying, okay, you can go.
Yeah.
Pick one or the other, and I had to start getting all this other income differently, and it just has my mind just going all over the place now.
And see, okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to talk about TLC, right? Because that's what you joined me for. The reason why I like TLC is because most people are like, I want to sell something, but they have nothing to sell. So with TLC, I like the fact that, like, I have a testimony vault for my team. You can go in there and you can look up any product, and automatically you have testimonials. Even though you technically right now, Sharon, have no testimonials, but you have the testimonials that my team has, that we've all put together. So if somebody asks you about NutriBurst, don't tell them about NutriBurst. Please, Lord, don't tell them about NutriBurst. Go get a testimonial and say, hey, look at that. I can show you better than I can tell you. Look at this. Look at what this person said about the NutriBurst. Do you see what I'm saying? This is an adult version of the game, show and tell. That's it. And that is while other people are memorizing the ingredient. Let me tell you something. I've been in this company since 2015. I still don't know the 9 herbs in the tea. That's real talk. And guess what? None of my customers care. And they all know I don't know the 9 herbs in the tea, because they all know how my brain works. It doesn't. So, you know, you can read, turn the tea over, and there's the 9 herbs in the tea. But I'm serious. But you know what I can tell you though? I can tell you if you have high blood pressure, and it's not like I don't care about my business, so don't think that's what I'm saying. But I can tell you if you have high blood pressure or heart issues, you shouldn't take anything with caffeine, which means you shouldn't take Delgado, you shouldn't take the NRG. Oh, you need an energy supplement without caffeine? We got the Life Drops. Guess what? I got them half off. You know I got you, girl. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm telling you, Sharon, if you are not having fun, you're done.
And that was another thing, like, I was thinking about, like, diabetes and high blood and stuff like that, like, what was the side effects and stuff, so I'm glad you said something about that, too.
Yeah, and you also got to realize, like, we're not selling lashes and lace fronts here. We are selling tea that makes you poop. That ain't sexy, right? We're selling herbs. That is not sexy, okay? So when your clients come to you, understand this, they're talking to you about stuff they don't even tell their family members. You know how many people have diabetes and their family members don't know? Do you know how many of my clients didn't own a scale because before I asked them to go get one, even if they didn't, and I had to promise them, girl, you don't have to send me the pictures, do it for you. So you got to understand this, you have got to make people feel comfortable. And I'm gonna tell you this, and this is not a TLC thing, this is a life thing. You can't make nobody feel comfortable talking to you if you're not even comfortable with yourself.
Exactly.
So
and
once you
comfortable, you make everybody comfortable talking to you.
No, I don't. I make some people very uncomfortable. And sometimes I do it on purpose, just for kicks. If you say something silly, I'm gonna make you uncomfortable so you can think about that ish. And come to the realization on your own. That didn't make no sense. And I'm just going to look at you in silence until you say, my bad. You know what? I answered my own question. I'll be like, yeah, I saw you. Yes. I told you, you got to know yourself to do this business, and you have to know people. And people be peopling. They be peopling in these streets, girl. And you gotta just laugh it off. And when I have customers that do, I be like, y'all, look at the screenshot. Do this make any sense to y'all? The person bought this. Point is not to embarrass people, but that's why people like coming to me, because they know I don't have anything to hide. I'm too tired to be orchestrating something.
Exactly, and that's I knew I'm like she's a real person. She's not a fraud or anything, and that really because I know I'm like she's not even sugarcoating anything, so I know.
Yeah, and guess what? If you call me a scammer, I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna be like, you found me out. Since 2015, I've been selling products that don't work, and why people continue to buy them, I don't know. But you're right, I'm a scammer. Like, I don't even have energy to argue with people no more. Because if they say something crazy to me, they just want to be, I don't bother you. So if you come bothering me, you just want to be right. I'm going to give you that gift, you fool. I'm going to give you that gift. I'm not going to sit up here and argue with you. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. The tea doesn't work. Okay, cool. That was your experience. But are you really going to make a blanket statement that it doesn't work? I don't know if you took it right. I don't know who sold you the tea. I had somebody buy tea from Amazon, and when they showed me what it was counterfeit tea. Some people would say, why would people do that? Why do people do anything? But I have had customers that have shown me, this one girl ended up in the hospital because she was trying to save $20. And she put something in her body from Amazon. And I'm like, do you understand? Anybody can sell something on Amazon. You don't know whether it's coming from a place that's sterile. You don't know if it is the real deal. Like, I used to do drop shipping for eBay and all that stuff. People don't even, and to save $20, she ended up with a hospital bill. And didn't even have the TLC product. But those will be the people that'll be like, the stuff don't work. And it's just, and here's my deal. And I tell my clients this all the time. Will everybody have the same results? No. Everybody's body is different. Right?
Exactly.
You lose weight based on your stress levels, based on your health, your exercise, what you eat. I keep my stress way low. I don't fool up with a lot of stuff that stresses me out. So And I don't have any health issues like that I'm on meds for. A lot of times meds will stop you from losing weight. So you can't see somebody who took these 3 products and lost this amount of weight in this amount of days and thinks that's going to be your story. I always tell the clients, hey, let's put it in your body and see. Your body is going to give you better feedback than I can.
Exactly.
And you got to be willing to tell people that, because it is very, very easy to try to make promises to make a sale. Somebody says, ooh, I saw she did that. Hey, I need to lose 20 pounds by next weekend for my girls' trip. What can you give me? Hey, now. First thing we need is a time machine, because we should have started a long time ago, sis. Next weekend, that's not the healthiest. And you can't be afraid to say that. Are you going to lose some customers? Yes. But you never had them to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the customer you don't want. Because they will make your life hell. Trust me. People be peopling, girl. It'd be their birthday. You'd be like, hey, it's my birthday and I need some of that tea. And you'd be like, okay. You give them the price. They like, did you hear me? Yeah, happy birthday. And they'd be like, did you hear me say it's my birthday? Listen, unless you're going to call me on my birthday and pay me double. Don't tell me about your birthday now. I got thousands of customers. If I do the math on giving everybody a free product for their birthday, do you know we'd be homeless?
Everybody has a birthday every day.
Girl, I'll give you this extra pack of fruit punch and you better keep it pushing now. No, I'm just playing. But you know what the beautiful thing is, though? I've done so well just selling products. Just selling products that the company actually does gift me a lot of free products. And I do gift it back. And guess what? It's crazy, because I will give somebody a $12 CBD soap, and then for my son's birthday, they'll cash at me $50 and be like, go get something for your son. I'm like, that math don't add up, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, hey, see, I got some of my team on, and thank you for letting me put you on speakerphone. See, is this your first Facebook Live?
Yeah.
Oh, Sharon, Hercules. See, and was it hard? Now, see, this is your voice. But guess what? If you want to do a podcast, you could do a podcast. I advise you do a video, though, because when people see your mannerisms, when they see how your face scrunches up when you laugh, they are actually drawn to that.
Yeah.
It makes them...
I was drawn to yours.
Sharon, it is power in the video.
Yeah.
I even have couples that call me, and they be like, the woman will be like, hey, Kim, I've been watching your videos. Sometimes it's a month. Sometimes it's a week. Sometimes they just found me that day. Sometimes it's years. It's been like, one girl was like, I've been watching your videos for 5 years. I'm like, girl, what took you so long? But I'll have people say that, and they'll be like, I've been watching your videos for so long. My husband said to finally just call you. And then it'll be the husband in the back like, hey, Kim. I'll be like, hey, brother. And so you got to think about that. When you do a video, you are literally in somebody's car while they're driving home from work. You're in their, wherever they work, you're at their job with them, in the break room while they're listening to you. You're in their bed with them while they're getting ready for, you know what I'm saying? They're taking that phone with them all throughout the house. So when you do a video and they hear your voice and they see your face and they can go click and watch video after, what did you just say to me? You saw that one video that made you want to reach out and made you join without even talking to me. And then what did you say you did?
I went on and joined the team.
And you looked at other videos.
Yep.
Because I had other videos. Right, because I had other videos for you to watch. So all you do, I say a video a day keeps the job away.
It was so many videos. I'm like, it's so many videos. I have to just get in touch with her.
That's my master plan. Moo ha 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 ha. Booga booga booga. I see how I got you. That's how you get. And see, look, you're my video for today. I'm still in my pajamas. That wasn't the plan. I was supposed to be super cute by now. Contacts in, yes, everything on fleek. But it didn't work out that way. But guess what? This will be the video that people will comment on and be like, this video was so real. I loved it. Congrats. Look, J Baby's on the team. She said, see, J Baby met me through video. My whole team met me through videos. But J Baby She said, congratulations, Sharon. You'll see her in the WhatsApp chat
Thank
shortly.
You.
And I'll plug you into Team Excitement. I'll plug you into everything. So, you know, like Michael Jackson, you are not alone. Hey, I'm telling you. But yeah, a lot of people that you meet doing this, they are going to be depressed. They're not going to like their weight. They're not going to like their health. So if you are super stuck in your head and you don't make the journey enjoyable, that's a missed opportunity, right? They can go to the doctor for for a sterile interaction. Put on a show. Let your personality, and you have a personality. See, now that I cannot teach. I can't teach personality. So you have the personality. Like I said, I just need you to not become a weirdo and lose it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You had it. All right. J Baby said that's how she got me. That's how I get everybody. Yes. So this is, okay. Thank you, J Baby. So, hey, Ed, what's Ed laughing at me? Ed O'Neill, what you doing here? You don't come to me for this stuff. You come to me for consumer protection stuff, don't you? What you doing over here, Ed? See, this is how I get people. See?
I even been watching a couple of those videos.
Oh, I know. Some of the consumer protection people like, hey, my belly could go down. I'm like, you don't say. My master plan is working. It was funny because somebody put on, but I say that facetiously because somebody said on one of my consumer protection videos, they were like, she doesn't really do this stuff. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's just doing this to get people to buy her tea. And I was like, what? You think I studied federal U.S. code laws to do a video on them to get people to buy tea that makes them poop? What did I just tell you? People be peopling hard. People be peopling hard. They put together, you have to laugh. And these be grown, rusty, crusty folks. But as much as I give them a show, they give me a show. And it's all very entertaining. So, yeah, I like what I do. Basically, I just make fun of people all day, myself included. And I get paid. All right, I'm going to end this. Ed said, we family. Yes, we are. We are. I got something coming for y'all on the list at 3 o'clock, Ed, so look out. You'll like it. All right, I'm going to shut off Facebook Live now. And Sharon, you and I are going to really, really finish up. Thank you all on Facebook for joining, congratulating Sharon. She can't see it, but she will see it when she comes to look at the comments. You like that? People be peopling? Because it's the truth. Peopling hard. They be peopling hard. But yeah, thank you Facebook for watching, for interacting and giving us feedback and energy. And yeah, I'm gonna finish up with Sharon. If you want to join my team, then yeah, look in the description box. It'll be some information. Bye.